Hey guys, it's Crystal here with Art It Out, and we're on the second video of our bead series. Last week we made different ones out of paper, and I'll link it in the corner for anybody that missed that or wants to know how. There's tons of them out there. This week we're going to be doing beads, but what you're going to need is some straws. Please don't go waste money and buy a pack. For one, it's horrible for the environment, but you can save them from you going out or pick up a couple when you're out and about at a convenience store or gas station. Take a couple, no big deal. Or like I said, save them from the ones you use. I wish I didn't have red, but no biggie. So you're going to need straws this week. And you're going to need all kinds of different fibers and fabric and just pieces of goodies. You can see I have a bunch of pieces of material that I ripped up into little pieces. I've got some yarn. I've got some of my, oh, excuse me guys, I've got some of my fancy, what is it called? Oh my goodness. Eyelash. I have some eyelash. I've got some mohair. I've got all kinds of little bit of fibers and things. So now also some type of wire, guys. You don't have to. This is the stuff that I'm using to make mine. And you guys know I'm a big person on use what you got, make it yours. So there's all kinds of wire. I actually got this. It's a floral wire, and it's like big heavy piece, and it was under $2 at Walmart in the craft department where the fake flowers and stuff are. That's great and it works. Of course I have all kinds of different wire from when I made different things I've dabbled with in my life. and also I have some little beads too. Okay. I got this one package of all kinds of colored wire for like 99 cents somewhere, I don't even remember. So I haven't used that yet, but what are we making besides, of course, beads? Well, here are a couple that I made up. I'm going to show them really close. These are just plain old, a little bit of pieces of fabric wrapped, and then just some plain wire wrap. Let me get it up there if you guys can see it. Come on. Because I don't have the autofocus, so that might help, huh, guys? There we go. So these two are just plain, just wire wraps with some paper at the base and then fabric going around. Okay, so that's the first step. Now, how to do those are simple. The next, we want to bling them out a little bit more, giving a little bit more fabric-y, and while I'm wrapping the wires, I'm also putting some beads on. So you got those. I love this. They're just so cute. Get up there for you guys. Isn't that yummy? And then to even go a little bit more step, this one I put some, what are those called? Jump rings into each end. For then, let me show you here if you can see it in it. See where it is? I'll show you how to do that in case you want to actually connect them to each other instead of just going through the middle. And then on this one, I actually did wrap the wire for the hook to put, you could hang it like that. I'm not loving this idea and I won't do anymore because I just don't foresee, maybe for a few on journals, but otherwise I like just go through. I think it's easier. And they're pretty, I'm pushing on them. They're not that delicate. So I'm going to put these over here. We don't need to use them much. Let me get these out of the way, and we're going to show you how to make these type of beads, guys. I'm loving how they look. Even to the plain ones, I think those are cool looking. Just another type of bead. You could do a bunch of paper ones if you're making a necklace and do paper, and use one of these as the main bead, or all kinds of ideas. But let's show you how to do it. Now, I don't I like them about that size. So let's do a couple of those. Cut a couple. That one's a little bit bigger. My scissors. These are not the great. Okay, so if you don't want to see in the red, of course you can wrap your if you want to do a combination, you could take some paper, put it on and glue it on, or add it into what you're doing. Totally up to you. I'm gonna get these Word docs. I thought I might add some of that in the middle. This one I'm gonna add some to each end just to maybe help a little bit cover that red. That's it. And give it a little more substance. So just put some glue on there. This is, I'm using the AliExpress. Ooh, my goodness. Original tacky glue is what Eileen's tacky glue. Let me bring it in some. Okay, I'm hoping. Okay, so you're just gonna cover it, no big deal. Try to. That's the problem with it, is it's round, so you are gonna get inky and papery. Yeah, you are. No ifs, ands, or buts. So you can cover it in paper anyway, anyhow. Like I said, I'm doing the two ends on this one just to show you guys, and go ahead and go down. Okay, so that one starts with the paper. Now you can keep going, and you can treat it just like any other, like the other paper beads we've worked on. Now on these, I am not going to coat these. These I like being fuzzy and clunky. I will not be coating any of those with like how we did with the straight up paper beads. And we do, the coating is to kind of give them a little substance. Well, we have the straw for that, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let me keep going with this. Straight up, gonna use paper for most of this one. I have found this is easier on my hands than our other paper beads. If you found the other paper beads a little tedious, or that your hands hurt after, you're not by yourself. Mine bothered me about 3 days after I did the big main amount. So I'm good like that. Now I'm gonna add something else. You don't, like I said, you don't even have to have pretty kind. You can just use, if all you have is string, like embossing string, you can use some of that. I have embossing string, string, embossing string. Isn't that what it's called? Embroidery string. I don't know why I keep saying embossing. Embroidery. So you can use that, and if you want to make it like more rough and tumbly and just give it more of a look, pull it apart. Pull all those little strings apart to get more of a fatter look instead of so little, maybe? I don't know. And then you can wrap it any way you want, as much as you want. I'm getting... Now, I add glue periodically to it. Okay, I'm going to stone over there to get the glue off my hands. Problem with my hands get gluey and then I can't do nothing, so my glue over here is pretty dry, so I'm going to pull it off, get some more, and I'm going to get another toothpick. I'm using toothpicks to add glue, trying to keep my fingers less sticky from not pulling the stuff off and apart. Alright, so I'm going to leave that one there to dry. This is just, have fun with it, guys. Seriously, have fun with it. You don't need to do a black and white one. Glue. We need glue. You don't need to go out and buy stuff for this. Use what you got at home. And if you are new and you don't have much on material and this is something you want to incorporate, this, I got this today at the Dollar General. It's a scarf, handkerchief, whatever, for $1. I love the colors, and that's what I got, $1. So think outside the box when you are looking for, I've lost mine, there it is. When you are looking for different fabrics and things, thrift stores, you know, they have like usually like a quarter bin, 50 cents, whatever. If you find one that's real lacy, cut it up, use the pieces. It's a lot cheaper than going to the craft store, because fabric is not cheap, guys, at all. This one I'm gonna actually go around. Oh, we got it coming off here. Not enough glue. I use Eileen's because for one, it works great on fabric and mostly anything else. It really, really does. It is a fabulous all over type of one. You guys are going, well, this don't look that easy. Just having issues with this piece right here, guys. I cut it, it's too long, and I just keep going. Stop. And just be good. There we go. And every time I go to pull, my finger's coming off with it. Okay, I'm going to actually set this one aside and let it dry because I got a lot of glue on there. And I just keep, every time I touch, I'm pulling because my hands are sticky. It's one of the problems with this. Okay, let's keep going with this one. I got some lace here. We can cut a little piece of it. So whatever floats your boat, guys. Don't let it deter you. We're throwing anything that's fabric-y. So I'm gonna call these the fabric beads, mixed media beads. I don't know. Bohemian's what they kind of they say they're called. This type, I guess they call Bohemian. Now next week we will be doing extremely easy beads that you guys are gonna be going, oh, why didn't I think of that? If I can remember to do it. Yeah, I have that, you know, not thinking, or I forget stuff. While those are drying, let's go ahead and go another one. This one, I don't like the rough edges. I try to stay away from the rough edges. Come on, baby, get on there. I love this. And this is, I got for 97 cents. And then I pull it apart to get some texture. Get some thinner fibers on it. Okay, here we go. There's that one. I'll set that aside. So you kind of do them in layers, and as you're working, they will start to come together. I think it needs a little bit more of something on it. I know what. If I can find it, we'll be doing good. Which colors? Some eyelash trim. Just add, wrap, as weird as you want. Weirdly as you want. Nagno. Get his scissors, please. Okay, do we want silver or I'm thinking this. Alrighty, guys. I am going to actually, I'm going to put a little, this is how I've been doing. I put a little like hook on the end of this. And then I go up in and I hook it like that. And then I take my, and just kind of smush it before it's on there. Set that down. And now I'm going to grab a bunch of beads. This is the most time consuming part. For me anyways, because those little bitty holes. I know, if you're in the United States, I know for a fact you can get some, they have different little beads like this at Dollar Tree in packages for $1. They have, I've seen different type of fiber strings from eyelash trim to some of this type of stuff. Look, I know a lot. You don't have to have a lot of money to do this art, guys. I'm always saying that. And I kind of let them go where they want to go. I try not to put them all in one little area because, you know, I don't want them in one area. So, as I'm wrapping, I add some more. It's really easy, guys. I am enjoying this, like I said, a lot more than the other beads we learned. So I cannot wait to see what your bohemian, your boho-y type of beads look like. I'm hoping maybe this will get a few more of you guys in following the bead series, because like I said, I'm excited to do a bead swap at the end of this. So, and the more we get people, the more cool beads we can swap each other. So. And I just keep wrapping until I'm happy with it, guys. Till I'm happy and good. I do sometimes take a spock of that and put it like where I end up with it, just to keep it a little extra, little extra, little extra. Wah, wah, wah. Let me put it on here where my fingers aren't getting tacky. So isn't that cool? I love it. It's so fun. I love the fibers coming off. I can see using a lot of these on my art journals. Too fun. Too fun, too fun. Alright, this one. Let's get some more glue out. So that's it, guys. Grab all your goodies. Get you a, if you don't have straws, you know what also works? I just had it in my head and it just went bloop. The paper, they're like the paper straws. They're like cardboardy kind of straws. Those work for it too. If you have that. I mean, if you have old pins, if you're like keep everything. I used to have a bunch of it, but like I said, I cleaned my stuff up. But they have the tube on their pins, on pins. I'll say as an example. You can take out all that and you have this plastic tube, the casings in. You could use that. You're going to have to cut them, but it leaves a hollow plastic. You just need something hollow to wrap around. I don't worry about it, the hole. I like having, I know I've seen a lot of people actually like put glue inside to whatever. And yeah, that's not for me. Blue in there is not for me. Alright, I need a color, guys. What do we got? We got like a black. Bum, 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 bum. This is kind of fun. Oh, that's big. I don't want that. Use some of that on there. I think we'll keep it for another one though. Don't want it for that one. Oh, I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. That'd be kind of pretty and bright. And before anybody asks, where do I get all these fun fibers? Was it not last year before? I got the mother load on a garage sale, and I got literally easily thousands of dollars worth of stuff for 20 bucks. It happens, it's a rarity, but yes, I look for and find these thrift stores. I found them. I've yet to actually buy one because I can never find them out in stores. They're nowhere. They're never in stores. I can't find them. The fancy eyelash trim. And to order, it's ridiculous, so. And I like to try to use things that, people are throwing away, or it's going to be in bin thrown away. Use that stuff up. I like that. And I'm looking for, there it is. I have just some regular old string. I'm gonna use some because I like it. I try to do different the way you wrap it. One way go that way, the other time go another way, because you're gonna get a better neater look, in my opinion, the more it crosses over. Because if you keep going the same way, not gonna be as interesting, in my opinion. But it's all on what you like. Okay, I'm really liking that. Very pretty. I'm going to set it over here to dry a little bit before we move on. Alright, how do you put the little, let me find it, right here. If you see, it's got the little, that. So, how you do that, you're going to need some jump rings, of course. And I've got this. I actually got this at a garage sale. Oh, it's like a flea market, yard sale, huge thing. It happens near us. It's Sparks, called Sparks, and it's just huge. I think we're gonna go gold this time because that's what I got here. Maybe nope, those are different. Anyways, I got this whole. She had all kinds of cool stuff, but I got this from her for how much was this? $1.50, I think. $2 of that, and it had all this stuff in. It had all these. So very cool. So how do we do it? You're gonna have to cut you a one first. Like that. You need a pokey tool of some sort. Now you can poke a hole. Simple, easy, cheesy, beautiful cover girl. I would say don't go too close to the edge or it's gonna fall off when you go to use it. Poke your holes, get your little and you put your hole in, and then you just slip your like that, and you have a way to attach them together or to other things if you're not so keen on going through them to use them. Sometimes though it's kind of hard to find that little hole. There we go. I need to get better tools. These are so old and okay. There we go. So there, you have 2 ways, and then you just decorate the same way we've been doing. Easy peasy. Let's see here. I want to grab some different blues. We're gonna go with that one. Let me grab a couple more blues over here. I think it'll be real fun. You do a blue one. Are you blue? Blue. Doesn't take much, guys. Doesn't take much at all for there. And got some of this. This is fun, weird looking. Grab a little piece of that. Alright, there's my thing. There it is. Get some glue on here. I'm going to actually put a good band of it here. Bentley, what are you doing, honey? Bentley boo. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. So you put a little bit of glue on there, it helps keeps it. In my backpack? No, you have your stuff you can use. What the? Yeah. Just like that. That one's rub some glue. Rub some glue. That's it. I'm just going to go around this and around this and around this, and we are just going to keep making a poofy ass bead here. Isn't that so fun? I'm getting carried away. This is going to be a big one. Okay. Go there. I was going to set it down to dry. We're going to set this one over here. I'm going to hang it and let it dry before we go on to the next level with it. So yeah, that's it, guys. Simple, easy. Let's go ahead and do some wrapping. I think this one's good. I like how it looks. It's, yeah. What color do we want? And the brown, the gold, the stuff. I have all kinds of this, and it's just cheap jewelry wire you can get at help me out, guys. At that, yeah. I'm gonna put quite a bit at the corners, edges, because I got a lot of it red showing, and I don't want red showing. I don't. So. And I like this because it is thin. You don't have to. It doesn't. You can still see what's underneath it. It's a good layering one, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm going to write on that one. I'm going to add a little glue here where I kind of go there. This glue does dry clear, so I don't have to worry about that. I have a few pieces here that I didn't use. Here's that one. I'll use this. Why not? It needs where's some paper at? Where's the paper? And a little piece of paper. I guess not. Okay, whatever. There goes that one. Come on, come on. There we go. There's that one. Fingers. So, there we go, guys. That is how simple and easy it is. Get out your goodies. Let's have some fun. And you're going to enjoy it. I know you are. I'm going to actually take silver on this one. I don't want to go around it quite as much.
Look at those clams, Mama.
Really?
I see clams.
You see clams?
Yes.
Well, that's cool, buddy. Okay, so I put a hook on it and came through, and now I am going to start wrapping the goodies. And the more you wrap it, the more it's gonna look cool. So it's coming along. Okay, I'm now going to get. I want to put some beads on here.
Look at that. Looky, Mom.
What, baby?
Look at those clams.
So you can also put bigger beads on here. Here's some silver, bigger beads I have. I would stay away from anything too heavy though, because these are going to be either hanging or they're going to be on jewelry, and you don't want them real heavy. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. So, okay, that's so cool. But I'm not loving it. We need something else on there. Looking for where? Oh, thinking just some white string, maybe. Let me see if I can cut off a little bit of this. Just want a little. No, not gonna work. But I can pull some fibers off of it and use that. I'm okay with doing that. So it's great with these type of material. Okay, we are going to. I'm literally just gonna start wrapping. No, don't like it. Don't like it. I'm debating. No. I'm not loving that. I like that, so let's keep going with that. Let's get a little bit more piece of wire this time. We're going to put these lovelies on there. So, again, I'm going to put like a little bit of hook. Just a little bitty hook. Little bitty. Go up there, grab the side of it like that. There we go. Put one. 2. And 3. Another good way to use up all those little beads, little, if you have like 1 or 2, you have beads, you have that box of beads that's just got a bunch of random beads, not enough to make anything. This is a good way to use it. So, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue there and let it sit. This does glue clear. So there's that one. I love that. How pretty. Isn't that pretty, guys? Minus the white. So, I'll put that right through there and let it dry. There we go. We're getting there. So I'm going to leave you to it, guys. It's real simple. Get you some stuff out. Get you a straw or something hollow you can cut and use. And wire and have fun. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. I have thoroughly enjoyed seeing everybody's cool pieces they've been sharing on the group. So many cool beads. Super excited. This is just a piece of t-shirt right there. So, why not, right? And you can just keep adding until you are happy with whatever you're working on. Whether you add 5 layers, 2 layers, doesn't matter. What you like. So make sure you do what you like. Right. Okay, here's some text. You can even add it up and add some text to on top of your bead part. There's no rules, guys. Isn't that so great? No rules, yay! So, I have, there it is. Nope. That's really hard, so I don't want to use that. I'm trying to find where in the